I finally understood. Why my phone rings filled me with dread. The sharp burring of my phone used to make my stomach lurch. It wasn't excitement. It was a cold, sinking feeling. I'd stare at the caller ID, often a familiar name. My thumb hovered, but rarely pressed answer. Instead, I'd let it ring. And ring. Then, blessed silence as it went to everyone kept telling me, "Just pick up." My mom would text, "Why don't you ever answer?" Friends would joke about my phone being permanently on silent. It felt like a personal failing. Am I antisocial? Am I rude? A simple conversation felt like a performance. I'd rehearsed responses in my head. The pressure to sound articulate, to react instantly, was immense. It was exhausting before it even began. Why couldn't I just be normal? Then, one evening, scrolling through an article about communication styles, something clicked. It talked about cognitive load. That's when I learned that phone calls are incredibly demanding. Unlike texting or email, they are synchronous. You have to process information, formulate a response, and speak, all in real time. There's no pause, no time to edit. My brain felt this acutely. My prefrontal cortex, responsible for executive functions, was overwhelmed. It wasn't just my imagination. The article explained the lack of nonverbal cues. On a call, you can't see expressions. You can't read body language. You miss so much context. This forces your brain to work harder. It tries to fill in those blanks. It anticipates. It overthinks. What tone did they mean? Are they upset? Am I interrupting? This constant mental effort triggers a mild stress response. It felt like my amygdala, my brain's alarm system, was getting a workout. Every ring felt like an unexpected ambush. My brain wasn't broken. It was just trying to protect itself from overstimulation. I finally understood. My aversion wasn't rudeness. It wasn't a flaw. It was how my brain processed information. It preferred asynchronous communication. It thrived with time to gather thoughts. Texting, emailing. Even now, I approach my phone with a new perspective. I set boundaries. I let calls go to key psychology insight. A dislike for phone conversations often stems from increased cognitive load and the lack of nonverbal cues inherent in synchronous communication, leading to heightened anxiety.